Hey guys, it's David. So this is the second video in a 10-part video series on how you can manage your credit and build some kind of a successful career with using the tools that are already available to you through finances and credit and all that stuff in the music industry. So this second video is something that took me a long time to learn. But me and my drummer, we used to go out and we used to do these shows. And they were in Nashville, Tennessee, and we just set up. He played his drums, I played my keyboard, and we just played for tips. And we put out a microphone so people could come and sing along, and it was a very cool thing. And I realized that we got a lot of tips because people saw more of a full band instead of just a singular musician. So I learned very, very easily that you make a whole lot more tips when there are more musicians. Of course, you have to split them up. But from that point forward, I decided to get a portable stage. And there are two ways you can do it. You can either make one, which is a lot cheaper, or you can buy one, which is about $10,000. So my mother moved to New Mexico, and it was in 2015. And she had this old mobile home trailer on her land. And I was like, this would be a perfect idea to make a stage, and because the platform was already there and it was 40 foot long. So what it is, I went and I got wood, of course, waterproof sealant, and for about $50 I completely put wood on the stage, and I made it very, the foundation was very strong, so a lot of musicians such as drummers, bass players, and keyboard players, and music equipment and everything could just fill it up. And that's exactly what I did. And it took about $200, and I got two new tires, which were $60 each. And the portable stage was very successful. What happened is, after the New Mexico weather for about a year, it started to deteriorate the wood. So then I decided to carpet it. And this is something I would suggest to do right away, not after the wood starts to have issues. Because I know it's the same thing in Tennessee, that the moisture gets in the wood, and then plywood is very, very not moisture friendly. Same thing with the dry heat. So back this last summer, we carpeted it, which costs $450. And we basically got 10 foot longer than what we needed. So it was, I think, 50 foot by 60 foot worth of carpet, one long stretch. And we just did the entire thing. And it turned out very well, and it looks very professional. So for about $1,000, we had a 40-foot long portable stage. And it didn't cost $10,000, and it's something that we owned. The thing that we can also do is put skirting around the trailer so it doesn't look, so you can't see all of the foundations. So the only thing that I would suggest is to get some type of larger vehicle, like an RV, that is not going to continuously take down the weight, because this thing's like a ton. And I tried, I have a Nissan, it did not work with that. My mother has a Nissan because it was on her land, we tried using that. So I'm waiting till I get this motorhome, which is going to be able to pull it so we can go, across country with it. And also the greatest thing is you do not have to rent anybody's equipment, you own it. As a Christian musician, we have a lot of backlash from churches that are very anti-music, anti-anything rock. Even though half of the stuff we do soft, they're like, no. So there was years that I tried booking these churches and gigs, and they were just like, your music is too hard. I got hung up on a lot. So the idea that you, as a Christian musician, you can just book 100 shows a year at churches isn't necessarily true. But what you can do with a portable stage is go to very public places. You can go to mall parking lots, you can go to parks, you can go basically anywhere where there's a lot of people that's open, and call up the churches and say, hey, we're doing this Christian event, we want you to come. And it's going to be a very big thing. We're going to provide food, we're going to have, of course, the entertainment, and over time you can create a really big event that people will actually come to that's free, but you can sell merchandise. So it's a very good strategy, and even if you're just playing for tips, you pull out on the trailer and you put on an awesome show, and people more than likely are going to tip you enough to make it worth your while. So this is the second video, and we will see you for the next one. Once again, have an amazing rest of the day.